Today for math, we're going to talk about 3 different types of angles, and then we're going to talk about 3 different types of triangles. So you will need this page, and I've already written some answers on it to help you out, and this page from your packet. So those 2 pages we're going to go through. It's going to be pretty quick. So there's 3 different types of angles. And there are 3 different types of triangles, because the only difference between an angle and a triangle is the angle's open and the triangle has a line here, so it's closed. So if you know angles, then you can also do triangles. They kind of go together. So you have 3 different kinds of angles. You have an acute angle, an obtuse angle, or a right angle. So I like to think that the acute angle is cute because it's little, it's smaller. Obtuse is a wider angle, so it's larger than 90 degrees. Acute is smaller than 90 degrees. And a right angle is exactly 90 degrees. So if you took a ruler and you lined it up perfectly, you end up with a right angle. It has 90 degrees, and you can make a square out of this very easily. You just add 2 other lines the same size. So that is a right angle. Acute angle has one angle that is less than 90 degrees. If you finish this off as a triangle, all 3 of these would be less than 90, because this is 90 degrees, these are less. And I have a fun little thing on Math Playground. There's a game you can play where you try to make the angle a certain size and you zap aliens. So that's one thing you can do after you do these 2 worksheets this week, something fun you can practice. And then this is an obtuse angle because it's bigger than 90 degrees, so it's wider, so you can see that. So I've already written in acute, right, and obtuse. Now I want you guys to pause the video and do the rest of these quickly. You can write the whole word, or you can write, because this is not writing, this is math, so make sure you use a pencil. You can write A for acute, R for right, and O for obtuse. That's fine if you need to do that. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to grab a pencil from behind me. I hope I have one. Okay, I have a mechanical pencil. So we're going to use that. All right, hope you got it done. You got all your letters written in there. So you can push play again on the video once you have all the answers. And I'm going to show you the answer key, and you can check and make sure that you got yours right. So the first 3 we had already done together. This one is acute. This one is right. It's 90 degrees. So they always do a little square on the inside of the right angle, so it makes it really easy to see. As you can see, this one is a right angle. They drew a little square. And this one is a right angle. They always put that little square so that you don't need a protractor to measure it. They draw that to show you that that's 90 degrees. The little square means it's 90 degrees. Obtuse angle is wider. Now, if you open an obtuse angle all the way, what would it make? It'd be like a straight line, right? But it's still an obtuse angle, but it would be totally flat. You cannot make that into a triangle, however, because there's no way to connect it. So it ceased to become an angle at that point, becomes a line. This one is acute because it's little. So these little lines are showing you the angle. So if it's a wide one, obtuse. This one is acute. Murray said that's right. This is obtuse. This is acute. This one is obtuse, obtuse, right, and acute. So once you get the hang of that, pretty easy. Then I want you to look at this page. And this one, they're just telling you at the top the same thing. So look at these triangles here, and either write an A for acute triangle, an R for a right triangle, and an O for an obtuse. So here's your right triangle. It has 3 acute angles. So they tell you what an acute angle is and show you an example. The right triangle has 1 right angle and the other 2 are acute. So as long as it has 1 with that little square in it, it's a right triangle. And then the obtuse just has 1 wider angle and the other 2 are still going to be acute. You can't have a triangle with 3 obtuse angles because you would never be able to close it. It'd just keep going forever and ever. So look at these, quickly label them. I'll give you a minute to do it and then we'll go through it together. If you need to pause the video because you need more time, you can go ahead and do that. Wish I could say, give me a thumbs up when you're ready, but I can't see you, so that wouldn't work. Okay. If you're not ready, push pause. If you are ready, push play. Here we go. So there's only 1 right triangle that I found on here, and they did not put the little square to help you, so it's a little bit tricky. Can you see which one is the right triangle? This one right here. That's the only right triangle. None of the other ones have a 90-degree angle. This one has a 90-degree right here. So put R for right, or you can write the word either way. Spelling's up at the top. Okay, now make sure you have your acute triangles done. I'm going to do those with you. There's 3 of them. They're pretty easy. This one, this one, this one. Those are all acute because they have all smaller than 90-degree angles. And then, of course, that leaves the last 2. These 2 are obtuse. Okay, so that's your math for today. And then on a different day, you can go on that math playground, or today if you have extra time and you want to, and play the angle game. It's pretty fun. I've been playing that game for a long time. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. Have a great day.